If your contractor took your deposit and vanished, you might have the power to get every dollar back, and possibly more. Most people never see a dime. They curse the guy's name, warn their neighbors, and eat the loss. Here's what I'm going to do. Explain exactly what happened to you like you're 5 years old. The law here is simpler than he wants you to think. By the end of this video, you'll know what he did wrong legally and what you can do right now. You'll also learn the one move that can turn a stolen deposit into double or triple what you're owed. Quick note, this is legal education, not legal advice. Laws vary by state, so check your local rules or call a consumer protection hotline. Most hotlines are completely free to use, so there's no reason not to call. Let's get into it, because this is more important than most people realize. Picture this. You found a contractor online with good reviews and a nice website. He came out, looked at your kitchen, gave you a quote, let's say $5,000. He said he needed half up front to buy materials, so you wrote him a check for $2,500. Seemed reasonable at the time. A lot of contractors work that way, and most of them are legitimate. You handed it over, he cashed it, and then nothing. Calls go to voicemail. Texts sit on red, and you drive by to find the truck is gone. He's just gone, and so is your money. You feel stupid and angry, and underneath both of those, you feel completely helpless. Like this guy just won, and there's nothing you can do except leave a bad Yelp review and hope karma exists. But here's the thing, the law sees what happened to you very differently than you do. What your contractor just did has a name. Several, actually. The most important one is called theft by deception. He made a promise to do work, and you gave him money based on that promise. He never intended to follow through. That's not a contract dispute. That's not a misunderstanding. That's fraud. It's like if someone said, give me $20 and I'll bring you a pizza, took the 20, and never came back. Nobody would call that a business deal. The law doesn't either. But wait, here's where most people get tripped up. They assume this is automatically a police matter. So they call the cops, file a report, and nothing happens. The officer takes notes, gives you a case number, and you never hear from them again. Here's the part that feels like a gut punch. That's technically correct. Police departments are busy. Small-scale contractor fraud gets triaged below crimes with immediate physical danger. Your case sits in a pile. And your contractor? Still out there, still cashing deposits. Still running the same play on the next unsuspecting homeowner who found him through a search engine. So does that mean you're stuck? No, it means you've been using the wrong tool. Here's the real move. Civil court. Specifically, small claims court. And this is where the power shifts fast. Small claims court is basically the people's court. No lawyers required, no complicated filings. You walk in, tell your story, show your evidence, and a judge decides. Most states cap it somewhere between $5,000 and $25,000. For a stolen deposit, you're almost certainly in range. The filing fee is usually between $30 and $100. Compare that to thousands for a regular civil case. The whole system was built for exactly this situation. Now here's the plot twist, the one that changes everything. You might be entitled to more than your deposit back. When a contractor takes your money and doesn't work, that's breach of contract, and that gets you your deposit back. But in many states, if the court finds he acted fraudulently, you can get what's called treble damages. That means triple. You gave him $2,500, you might walk out with a judgment for $7,500. Let that land for a second. He didn't just steal from you. He handed you a legal lever, and most people never pull it. Now let's talk about what you actually need to do. Here's the step that makes contractors nervous, because it means you actually know your rights. Step 1. Document everything right now. Gather the contract, texts, emails, voicemails, and the bank statement showing the check cleared. Screenshot his website and print his business license if it's public. If he gave you a written quote or receipt, keep it. Save any photos you took of the job site before he disappeared. This is your case, and it lives in your paper trail. Step 2. Send a demand letter. This is a written notice that says, you took my money, you didn't do the work, you have 30 days to return it, or I'm taking you to court. You can write it yourself, and free templates exist online. Send it certified mail so you have proof it arrived. Here's why this step matters more than it sounds. Some contractors, the moment they realize you know your rights, quietly refund you rather than face a judge. They'd rather lose the money than lose in public. And if he doesn't pay, you stand in front of a judge and say, I gave him written notice and he ignored it. That looks very different than, I called him a bunch of times and got mad. The demand letter is the difference between a complaint and a case. Step 3. File in small claims court. Find your county courthouse website, download the forms, and fill them out. You list what happened, what you're owed, and why. You pay the filing fee, and the court notifies him that he's being sued. He has to respond, and if he doesn't show up, you win automatically, and that happens more often than you'd think. Many contractors who run this scam are counting on your silence, not a default judgment on their record. But here's the part contractors are really hoping you don't know. Depending on your state, he may have violated contractor licensing laws on top of everything else. Most states require contractors to be licensed and bonded. A bond is basically an insurance policy that exists for exactly this situation. If your contractor was bonded, you can file a claim directly against that bond, a separate pot of money that exists to pay people like you. You don't even need a judge to sign off first. And if he wasn't licensed, that's its own problem for him. Many states have consumer protection laws that specifically cover unlicensed contractor work. Violating those laws carries automatic penalties, and you, as the victim, may be entitled to collect them. The technical term is statutory damages. The simple translation: the law already decided what he owes you. You just have to show up and collect it. Here's something most people don't realize about a civil judgment once you get it. It doesn't just sit in a drawer, it follows him. It shows up on his public record and can affect his ability to renew his contractor's license. It can be reported to his bonding company, which makes the next bond harder to get. Every contractor who runs this scam is counting on you to do nothing. A judgment means you broke the pattern, and it makes the next scam harder to run, not just for you, but for whoever he targets next. So let's go back to where we started. It's a week later. You're standing in your half-demolished kitchen. Tools he borrowed are gone, money gone, guy gone. You felt stupid. You felt helpless. But now you see it differently. He's not gone. He has a name and an address on file with the county. He might have a bond, and he left a paper trail. You have a courthouse 10 minutes from your house that will hear your case for under $100. He ran a con that works on people who don't know the law. You know the law now. The demand letter takes 20 minutes to write. Small claims filing takes an afternoon, and a judgment in your name follows him in ways he didn't plan for when he cashed your check and stopped returning calls. You didn't just lose a deposit. You have a case, you have standing, you have a lever, and now you know exactly where to push. Drop a comment. Did you ever fight back against a contractor who ripped you off? Or did you let it go? Because someone watching this right now is trying to decide whether it's worth the effort. Your answer might be the thing that tips them. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and make sure to leave a comment on what topic you'd like to see next. Thanks for watching.